grew up in a union household, isn't ashamed to admit it, is proud of her background, and never fails to stand up for the working people of this state. And I'd like to call on Vi to say a few words.
Thanks, Jim. This is so exciting. I can't stand it. I'm so pumped up, you people. Fired up. Well, how many of you were at the State House the day the Senate passed right to work? Yeah. And do you remember that day? I remember it like it was yesterday. We were there, we voted, the Senate voted to pass it. We knew it would become law. The governor had already said he was going to sign it before the Super Bowl. Remember that? It was an emergency. And we walked out. The Senate Democrat caucus left the floor after the vote because we wanted some time to compose ourselves. It was very emotional. I know it was for you too. We walked out to the south steps of the State House, and we felt so defeated. We felt that we'd let you down. We walked out there and opened those doors. It was a cold, miserable day. And there you all were. Thousands of you standing there, yelling for us, cheering us on. We knew we had lost a battle. But when we walked out there that day, we knew we were going to win the war, and the war is on Tuesday. And you remember what we said?
Remember in November.
You bet, buddy. Thank you. That's what we said. And we chanted it, and we yelled it. And those SOBs in the Senate, they proceeded with their agenda when they knew that we were out talking to you. And they went ahead and passed their bills without a thought about how they impacted lives, how they impacted pocketbooks, how they impacted the future of our state. Not even a thought. It was like we didn't matter. Not us, and not you. We can never let that happen again, and I pledge to you, we will do everything we can to make sure it never happens. So, John and I are out on an 8-day, 72-city tour. And if he doesn't stop drinking Red Bull, I am going to kill him.
Indefatigable.
Every few hours we have to kind of scrape him off the roof of the bus. And we're out trying to talk to people just like you all over the state of Indiana to let you know that the politicians, Joe and Brendan and John and me, we've all done just about everything we can do. The TV ads are up, the mail's in the mailbox, the yard signs are up, and now it's time to pass the torch, because the power is in your hands now.
Yeah.
This race is this close, and I'm sure John will give you the dirty details on that. This race is this close. And what does that mean? That means that every single vote in this room counts. Counts in a very big way. But more than that, it's not just you. It's all of those people in your families, all of those people you work with, all of those people you go to church with, and all those people in your neighborhood, all those independents, and yes, those moderate Republicans who know that the Tea Party takeover of this Republican Party in the state of Indiana, that's not the Republican Party of their moms and dads.
Right.
And that we have to draw a line in the sand. That's how urgent this election is, because if we don't draw that line, if we don't stop the Tea Party and their extreme agenda in this election, then we may have lost Indiana forever. That's how important this election is. And so we're asking you to do a little more. My gosh, you've done so much already, and we appreciate you so, so very much. But we have to do a little bit more. Dig a little deeper. Make a few more phone calls, knock on a few more doors, and when you get tired, you remember that I'm even more tired than you are, and I'm still out there going, with Red Bull, Mr. Red Bull over here. The Energizer Bunny. And so we need you to do that. We need you to do it, and if you do, in these next 6 days, if you do, then we will have a U.S. Senator representing the state of Indiana who's for working people. And if you do a little bit more, in these last 6 days, we will have a new U.S. Congressman, not Bradley Mullen. And if you do just a little bit more, dig a little bit deeper, go that extra mile, you will have a new governor in the state of Indiana who believes in public education and our public school teachers, and believes in early childhood education for all of our children, not just the privileged. And ladies, if you do just a little bit more, we'll have a governor in the state of Indiana who believes in women and their decisions about health care. And who believes in equal pay for equal work for women. And if we do just a little bit more, we'll have a governor and a lieutenant governor who believe in working families, who believe in organized labor and the power of the middle class, and our economic future and its dependency on the middle class having money in their pockets. You will have a governor who will spend every waking moment creating not just any old job and not just in Indianapolis, but in every corner of this state, good paying jobs with benefits that will support a family. And that governor, my friends, is John